I'm George Kohlrieser. I'm Professor of Leadership at IMD in Lausanne, Switzerland, and Hostage Negotiator, and author of a book, Hostage at the Table, How Leaders Can Influence Others, Raise Performance. Well, good negotiators have to be able to create a strong enough relationship with the people they're dealing with, even if they don't like them, to forge a bond, and through that relationship, separate out the person from the problem, and then be able to focus on common goals as well as self-interest, interests of the other, and then to bring this to a conclusion through concession making to be able to move forward where there is a mutual gain on both parties. The problem with many negotiations is that the conflict spills over, that it breaks the relationship, or the focus becomes not on the problem but on the persons, and you reach all kind of barriers or even deadlocks in negotiations. Using techniques from the world of hostage negotiation can easily help break through almost all of those barriers. You have to sincerely and honestly be interested in that person, even if you don't naturally like them. You must remember that they are not the problem. Show interest, use inquiry and questions to understand what it is they want, understand what their pain may be that motivates them to resist the negotiation or to continue to provoke the conflict. And as in any hostage situation, you cannot let yourself feel helpless. You have to be able to reach out, engage, and find out what the other person wants and use influencing and persuasion techniques to get them to come over to a common goal, make concessions, and find an outcome. In any good hostage negotiation, the first thing the hostage negotiator has to do is create that relationship, and through the dialogue process and influencing process, persuade the hostage taker to give up their weapons, give up their hostages, come out, even knowing they're going to go to prison. And the interesting thing is that it's successful in 95% of the time. Hostage negotiators, as an art and a science, are able to deliver such a high result. Leaders don't come near to that level of effectiveness, and for HR especially, it's important for them to understand they have not only the role of being mediators, but also of modeling this behavior of being able to influence and persuade and get people to collaborate. And with this, you have then inspired, engaged work teams which are going to deliver the highest result. Yes, just like anybody can be a good leader, the research shows it is not genetics. It's in the wiring of the brain. It's modeling those people who know how to do it, becoming an expert in your own authentic way by adding your part to it. So what good negotiators have to do is understand the basic principles. Practice, 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 as in sports, as in music, until you fine-tune those skills that you become an expert in the dialogue process, expert in reaching out and creating these bonds, experts in looking for how to build common goals that are strong enough to carry you through all the differences. Good conflict management is the art and the skill of influencing and persuasion, and understanding that there are always ways to build a bridge.